All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a video on my entire AK collection. As you'll notice, most of it's Palmetto State Armory. But yeah, I wanted to bring a video to y'all and show y'all my AK collection that I've kind of built up over the last year. You know, 2022 is coming to an end, and I realized I have a lot of AKs and I'd like to show y'all. But yeah, I'm filming this the day after Christmas, so I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. It's always nice to spend time with family, and it's always a good time of the year, even though it's really cold out. But yeah, so I want to talk about, you know, my AKs and kind of what I've done to them, why I set them up the way that I did, and yeah, let's get into it. So right off the bat, we're going with a big AK here. This is my Palmetto State Armory RPK build. And what this is a Romanian build kit that is built out by Palmetto State Armory. And they took these kits and put them on their receivers, and yeah, that's what you get. So my trunnion has a date stamp of 1980. So this thing is literally older than I am. But yeah, so if you're not familiar with the RPK, what it is an AKM platform, but it has a longer barrel, and I believe it's like a 23-inch barrel, chambered in 7.62. Has an integrated bipod, and it has the iconic RPK stock. But yeah, it's essentially just a beefed up AKM platform, and what that allows you to do is shoot for longer periods of time and hold that sustained fire just a little bit longer than your typical AK. But yeah, so like I said, this is the RPK, and we're gonna put some rounds through it. So my choice of ammo today is the lo and behold, cheap steel case ammo. I believe it's either Tula or Wolf. It's one of them. But yeah, like I said, 7.62, and this is a Bulgarian magazine. I've had no issues with these. I really like them, and I recommend y'all picking them up. But yeah, here we go. There she is. Very nice gun. I bought this not really to run and gun with, but more as a collector's piece. But I also think that it's fun to bring your guns out and shoot them. So yeah, like I said, this Palmetto State Armory RPK. All right, so next up, this is my Palmetto State Armory AK-74. This was the very first AK that I bought from Palmetto State Armory. And let me tell you, this was a very eye-opening experience when I first got the gun. And this is actually what got me into the AK world in general. I am a huge fan of the AK platform, and I give a lot of credit to this gun itself. I bought this when they first dropped the AK-74s, and I knew I had to pick one up. So I have this one set up pretty much the same as like the RPK, and the fact that I'm going with a traditional build here. I've got some Romanian wood furniture, but everything else is the same. I did add the cleaning rod. They don't come with that out of the factory. But yeah, everything's the same. It's a pretty stock gun, and I'm a big fan. I've got the Bulgarian magazines, and this is chambered in 5.45. But yeah, let's get it. This is a very smooth shooting gun. There she is. Very nice shooter. All right, next is my Palmetto State Armory GF3R, and the R means that it's a Romanian build kit built out like by PSA. This is very similar to my RPK build, and the fact that it's a Romanian build kit that they picked up and put out themselves. But what you'll notice is that I have kind of modernized this one a little bit more than the previous two that you saw. So for the muzzle brake, I've got the Strike Industries muzzle brake. It's really good at mitigating recoil. I've got a Midwest Industries M-Lock handguard system here, and a Picatinny rail on top. I've got the Texas Weapon Systems Gen 3 dogleg rail, and that allows you to mount the optic directly to the gun. I'm not sure what the optic is. I think it's some cheap optic. I think I was testing it out. And yeah, I've got an AR stock adapter where I have a Magpul stock on the back. So yeah, let's get it. Got just a normal magazine and still shooting steel case ammo. Let's get it. There she is. Very nice shooting gun. The muzzle brake really helps with the kick of the 30 cal 7.62, but this is a great starter gun, I believe. It's a 16-inch gun. I think everybody should have one. And the Romanian build kits have a pretty good reputation. So yeah, I recommend this as a good starter. All right, next gun is quite possibly my favorite AK that I own. This is the Palmetto State Armory AK-104. So if you're not familiar, this is a 100 series AK developed by Russia. And what that was essentially a means of export to, I believe, drive the economy a little bit better. But yeah, these were made for export and not necessarily intended for the Russian army themselves. But I've come to find that these are probably my favorite. The entire 100 series is my favorite, really. But yeah, I bought this and I haven't looked back since. So for the muzzle brake, I've got the Soviet Arms SA2, very, very good muzzle brake. I've got the Soviet Arms railed gas tube. I've got the JL billet lower handguard and a JMac Customs hand stop. I've got the Palmetto State rail dust cover and the EOTech 512 on top. I've got a Magpul grip and the AR stock adapter with the SBA 3 base by SB Tactical. Like I said, this is one of my favorite guns. I think that I'm going to run this gun in the AK Masters coming up middle of next year. But yeah, let's get it. This is a just normal Pro Mag and still shooting the same ammo. Let's get it. Oh. Had a failure to fire. And there she is. I'm gonna give that to the ammo as failing to fire. I haven't had a single issue out of this gun. And like I said, I'm shooting cheap Stillcase ammo. So I'm gonna chalk that up to the ammo. All right, for my next gun, this is the Palmetto State Armory AKV. This is a 9mm chambered AK platform. I am a huge fan of this gun. This gun is one of the most fun guns I've ever had to shoot. And if you're familiar with the AKV, you'll know that bump firing is an option, and that's what I'm going to try to show you today. But yeah, I've got the Soviet Arms SA2 muzzle brake, the Soviet Arms railed gas tube, the Palmetto State lower handguard, this are M-LOK handguard, and then the Palmetto State Picatinny dust cover, and the AT3 tactical, oh no, this is the Monstrum tactical Ghost red dot, and an SB tactical side folding brace. But yeah, like I said, this is a very fun gun to bump fire, so let's see if we can do that today. If you're looking for an excuse to buy one of these, there you go right there. You cannot beat that. All right, so this is my last gun in my entire collection as far as AKs go. And this is the Palmetto State Armory AK-102. If you're not familiar with this gun, the big thing about this gun is that it's chambered in 5.56, and that is a huge deal to me as far as like ammo concerns go. We live in the US, 5.56, 223 is probably one of the most popular rounds. So having an AK chambered in 223, 5.56 is a huge benefit to me. But yeah, you've seen this gun before. I ran this in the Winter Motherland match hosted by PSA. I've done a couple videos on it. Yeah, so far it's been a great gun. I had some issues as far as a muzzle device going. It didn't give enough gas to the gun during the competition. I did a follow-up video where I put the booster back on the gun, and it's been great ever since. But speaking of, so this is the booster that comes with the gun. It's made by Palmetto State. Make sure the gun gets enough gas. But yeah, this is the Midwest Industries quad rail system. This is a quad rail handguard. I am a huge fan of quad rail. I think it is the superior mounting system. M-LOK just doesn't do it for me. I like the bulkiness, I like the sturdiness, and the reliability that comes with quad rail. This is the Palmetto State Picatinny dust cover. It's been great. A lot of people ask if you have any issues holding zero. I've never had an issue where one of my dust covers didn't hold zero, and so I'm going to keep using them until I do. This is the AT3 Tactical RD50. And then in the rear end, I've got a JMac Customs armbar with a cheek riser, the adapter for the trunnion, and then a brace. This is a phenomenal system if you're looking to upgrade what comes on your AKs. It is folding, it has a solid lockup, the design, the look, I mean, everything about it is just superior. The cheek riser really helps you get up on the optic. I know a lot of people ask questions about that as well, but you just can't beat it. But yeah, we're gonna shoot the AC Unity 30 round magazines. I'm using Tula Ammo 223. So let's get it. There she is, a very smooth shooting gun. There's a reason I ran this in the competition, and it's because it's so freaking smooth. I really love this gun, and like I said, the fact that it's chambered in 223 5.56, you just can't beat it. All right, so that's going to be it for my AK collection. That is everything I've essentially gathered over 2022. You know, we're coming up on the new year here in about a week. I am a big fan of the AK platform. I got into it with the AK-74. And like I said, that opened up my eyes to another world outside of AR-15s. And I really do think that the AK platform is superior. But yeah, so a lot of people wonder, what's my favorite AK? Out of the ones that I own, I'm gonna have to say the Palmetto State Armory AK-104. The size, the 12.5-inch barrel, I mean, you just can't beat it on the weight savings, and it just runs. I think the 7.62 round that it's chambered in is the superior round, and I'm here for it, man. But yeah, I wanna close with this. It's important to take your guns out. It's all cool and everything to collect guns and you know, see what you can get. But really, at the end of the day, take out your guns and see what they can do for you. And yeah, just run them. I have a lot of people on the internet tell me that, you know, that my PSA guns are crap. And I come out here and 9 times out of 10, I don't have any issues. I really enjoy them. I think they're well made. And for the price, I really don't think you can beat them. I've got exposure to the AK world thanks to PSA, you know, whereas the import guns that are, I mean, I don't think anybody can argue how expensive they are. I just probably would have never bought one had it not been for PSA. And, you know, I really appreciate what they're doing. The AK market is growing. People are getting into AKs every day, and you can't, you know, beat them up for that. That's a great thing. But yeah, at the end of the day, take your guns out, train. You know, don't let somebody on the internet like me tell you what's good, what's bad. Take your guns out and train for yourself and see what works. Thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate what you're doing. We just hit 5,000 subscribers. I can't believe that. I'm just a random dude on the internet and there's 5,000 of you watching me. I truly can't believe it. But I do appreciate the support. Comment down below if there's anything that I can do for you. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. What you would like to see in the coming year, 2023, whether that be events, whether that be matches or guns or gear, you know, whatever it may be. Comment down below and let me know. I do read the comments. A lot of y'all are ruthless. You know, a lot of y'all telling me I need to lose weight. Hey, whatever. Hey, get in the gym. But yeah, I appreciate what y'all are doing. And I really, really, really enjoy making these videos for y'all and shooting these guns and just giving exposure to what's possible from a normal dude. But yeah, I really appreciate it, and thanks for watching.